Wow.
All right. It is December 20th, 2025, 6:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be Director Brian Knight. San Andreas State Marshals, call sign 0495. To my right-hand side.
Sergeant Opal Price, call sign 465 with the Los Santos Police Department.
Yeah. At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state if one is available. Do you understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
Yes.
All right. Could you state your name?
Charli Jones.
State ID?
13910.
Okay. How you doing, Charlie?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Can I start with a bit of I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. Just witnessed a chef at work over in at the courthouse.
What, you guys have a chef, like a personal chef?
No,
at the courthouse?
Prosecutors. Opal here, and one just got a conviction for Silas Morano.
Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
And while we were dealing with a case of bombs and terrorism, we got a phone call, and now we're down here. So we just got back from Bolingbrook.
Okay.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Okay. And
I think it's only the men.
the men are pregnant. Okay.
Well, I don't think all the men are pregnant. Just Skipper was. He was a child.
Understood. The alien child, right?
I don't like to assume.
Fair enough. Okay. Only reason I ask is I understand some things may have happened along the way, and rumors were going around, and I just wanted to sort of get that out the way.
On record, I am not pregnant.
Okay. All right.
Congrats? Question mark.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that alien shit still happening?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen any alien shit today.
Okay. When's the last time you saw alien activity, I guess? Extraterrestrial.
I don't recall.
Okay. So we're kind of coming a little late to this. What happened today as a part of your detainment
okay.
and arrest?
Yeah. So I was in the passenger seat of a vehicle with Skipper. We were driving along. Some officers began chasing us. And then a white car joined the pursuit and pitted us, going Mach fuck. Then we were injured. And then, we got chased more. And then the same vehicle then hit us at Mach fuck a second time. I went flying out of a windshield. I hit the ground. I was like, where the fuck am I? What's going on? And then shots started coming my way, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Oh, and then I was at the hospital, and there was a doctor giving me medical, and I was like, yo, guys, you got to keep that officer in the white vehicle away from me, because I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill me. And they're like, he's not trying to kill you. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. So then I get taken away from the hospital, and I'm in the back of the car, and I'm like, listen, I'm serious. Like, I think that guy's trying to kill me. Like, it seemed like he wanted to kill me. And they're like,
in the back of the ambulance?
No, back of the police car. This is after treatment. So I'm back there, and I'm talking to, I forget my arresting officer's name.
Ricardo?
Yeah, Ricardo. And I was like, listen, that guy's trying to kill me. He's like, he's not going to kill you. Don't worry. Like, you're in our custody. We're going to keep you safe. I was like, I appreciate that. I'm very afraid. And as we're driving in here, I see that motherfucker's car again. I'm like, dude, he's here. I don't feel safe. He's gonna try and kill me again. And he's like, no, he won't. I was like, okay, fine. I believe you. I trust you. Then I'm walking in, and as I walk in, I start feeling bad. I'm like, oh God, oh God. And next thing I know, I'm passed out on the floor for a second, and blood's just pooling out of me. And I'm like, oh my God, he tried to kill me. So yeah, I believe that the officer in the white vehicle that attempted to kill us during the pursuit been
Mhm.
attempted once more once I was within these walls. And then I was brought back to the hospital for medical once more, in which they tried to pin it on the doctor that gave me my original care, but I will not stand for that. I was then brought back here again, and this time I had
Okay.
protection against the officer trying to murder me, and we made it safely to the cell.
Okay. So just a couple clarifying questions. Were you shot as a part of the pursuit?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Like that's what it stemmed from.
You believe so? You're not certain?
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know the intentions of the officers.
Right, but you were admitted to CMC,
Yeah.
and you know, so I would presume
Well,
you
are
would
you
have an
asking if
idea.
my wounds were caused by the officers
Were
due
you
to the
shot
chase?
today?
I was shot today. Yes.
Were you shot by law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you also believe that you may have been injured as a part of
I
the
believe that
pursuit.
the officer. Oh, I was injured by the pursuit as well. I mean,
Okay.
he hit the vehicle hard enough that we went flying out of the windshield into a
Okay.
bus. So,
I understand.
and then I was shot after.
Do you know who that was? What law enforcement officer?
Nah, nah.
You only know that they had a white vehicle.
White vehicle. I believe Ricardo knows who it was.
Okay. So
He
you
said
never
something.
saw the driver in it.
Nah, I can't be certain who it was.
Okay. And what is it that they did that makes you perceive they may have attempted to kill you?
They're driving
Could you
and hostility with the vehicle.
Okay. And what specifically?
The difference between our driving and the rate of speed at which they launched their vehicle into our vehicle.
Presumably how long into the chase?
It was a long time into it. We were being pit at this time, and we were told we would be pit at this time. Full
Understood.
transparency, right?
Okay.
It was just a difference between that vehicle and the rest in force, and so I believe that there may have
Understood.
been a personal vendetta.
Were the others would you say the others were enjoying the chase?
Yes, yeah, I would
Okay.
believe so.
And this individual may have been trying to do his job.
Uh, if his job is to kill me, perhaps.
Okay. The why did y'all flee initially?
Uh, for fun. I don't know. I wasn't driving.
You were a passenger?
Yeah, I was never driving.
Okay. So it was okay. And but I mean, Skipper's already admitted to having fled, so I think that's sort of a moot point. Why did you
We fled, yes.
Yeah.
We were in a chase.
Why did you get out and then open fire on law enforcement?
Oh, I didn't get out. I was ejected from the vehicle by the white car.
Oh, I see. And then incapacitated?
Yeah, okay. So this is the full timeline.
Yeah.
We are getting chased. It's going on for a while. Eventually they start pitting us. A white vehicle, a cop, drives straight into us. We go flying up a pole, and then we're like, whoa, like please be careful. And then about a minute or two later, we are being pit more by other officers, but like reasonable pits once more. You know, the vehicle's spinning out, but we are not harmed.
Mhm.
I'm kind of wrapping some bandages around the scrapes I had from the first time he hit us. And then he does it a second time, and this time a bit harder, and we go flying out of the windshield. I go flying over a bus, I think. I hit the ground. I'm coming to. I'm a little dazed and confused at what happened. I look up. I hear. I'm like, oh my god! And then I start getting shot at. So I returned fire.
So you're saying you got launched out of the vehicle? You didn't step out of the vehicle?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And after being launched, how much time elapsed before you pulled out the weapon and began to open fire?
Oh. I am not sure because I don't know if I blacked out when I hit the ground because I hit pretty hard.
Mhm.
I don't know if I could give you a real estimate on time there.
Okay. But you do recognize that you opened fire on 2 law enforcement officers, or a handful, I should say. Looks like about 3.
Yeah, sure. I tried to defend myself.
Okay. So right now for what happened today, you're looking at attempted murder of a government employee, times 3, maybe 2. I got to double check on that. Possession of the Class 2 firearm and possession of firearm components. How do you plead? Like, do you have any concerns or any questions about those charges? Are you looking to contest them?
I guess my concern is why I'm here still and having this conversation
Yeah, no,
with
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we can get to that. I just wanted to move this out the way, Do you have any contesting of today's charges that I just read out?
Oh, sorry. Could you say them again?
Yep. The attempted murder times 3, possession of a firearm, class 2, and possession of firearm components and attachments. The attachment being the GC19X silencer that you had on your possession.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I plead guilty on all those. I
Oh,
will state
okay.
self-defense.
Fantastic.
I understand that's not how it works.
Okay. Easy. So now let's talk about y'all blowing up the Ravens warehouse.
That I have no knowledge about.
Okay. So I was gonna dance around this, but I think no point in beating around the bush. And let me see.
I will sip the tea on what it is you're talking about, though. Can I get an explanation?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I like to kind of start with a game of truthfulness, right, CJ? Like,
Okay.
and
I
I
feel
think
like
you've been
I'm pretty honest.
you've been pretty honest this entire time. And I appreciate that. But I think, look, I want to give me a second here.
Yeah, no problem.
The thing is, right? Skipper's already admitted to the majority of this, so, and we have pretty much everything that we need. Where is this? Oh, it's an incident. That's why. Okay. All right. Do you have beef with the Ravens right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm being truthful.
Okay. So they backed off? Is that what's up?
What?
They backed off, I take it?
Of what?
Well, when I take a look at most recent incidents, were you in a gunfight with them 4 days ago?
I don't recall.
Okay. What about in the last week?
I don't recall.
What about in the last month?
I don't recall.
Okay. And any particular reason why you may be having a lapse of memory?
As I stated earlier, I was, somebody did attempt to murder me today.
Yet you were able to
flying out of
recollect
a vehicle.
everything pertaining to an incident that transpired
That
over the
just
course
happened?
of 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
think,
claiming you might have long-term memory loss?
I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm not
Yeah.
a doctor.
I got you. So let me paint a picture.
I love
For
art.
you. Brian Knight.
Yeah.
Brian, there's another case of police corruption. I'm busy. I'm dealing with a different situation, also dealing with corruption. Wait, there's another phone call. Oh no, someone's kidnapped. Let me go take care of that. Tires screech. Phone's still going off. Knight drives up to Laporta Freeway thinking it's related to one of the dozen things he's dealing with. Pulls up onto Laporta. Witnesses members of the Ravens with Class 2 firearms. Lower priority than the particular kidnapping. Can't deal with that. Continues driving. Watches individuals in all white blasting from the top of Laporta Freeway down at the Ravens compound. Shortly after, there's an explosion.
Cinematic.
Oh,
Where
damn.
is
Now that we're
Laporta
dealing with
again?
all this shit, Laporta Freeway is the highway that it's in the south side. It's the highway that goes over the scrapyard down south. It's the highway that had your blood smeared everywhere, as well as the casings coming back to the gun that was constructively in your possession on the charges that you just pled guilty to.
Damn.
Next to the building that was being shot down at the time of an explosion, which resulted in the building caving in unto itself.
So wish I could fucking remember where that highway is. Okay, sir, I interrupted your story.
No, that was it. I kind of laid it out. Like, we got your blood, we got your gun. You were wearing all white, blasting away with Skipper, who...
Whoa, pause. I don't change out of my garments.
So you shit yourself every morning? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, what the hell? Fucking nasty.
No, I bathe.
After you shit yourself?
Where is this shitting myself coming from? Do I need to explain to you guys how I take a shit in this investigation?
No,
I personally don't shit in my clothes. I don't know about you guys.
You just say you don't take them off, though.
Yeah.
Okay, to take a shit, I take my pants off. I'm sorry that... Okay, for the recording, to take a shit, I briefly remove my pants to shit, and then I put them back on.
Okay.
I hope that helps with the investigation.
All right, I appreciate the clarity.
But as for everything else you are, I guess, talking about, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so we found your blood, Skipper's blood of other individuals on the very position I witnessed individuals opening fire with weapons, specifically the same type that you currently have in your possession. So the gun, your blood was on Laporta in the very place I saw people opening fire. using the very guns I witnessed opening fire, while the Ravens were around the bend. Misha and a couple others. After which, so I'm trying to make sense of that. Your blood is there, the casings are there, you got the gun. And I'm kind of asking.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
you don't remember
blood
this?
is a lot of places.
Yeah. Okay.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So, why would your blood be on La Puerta Freeway, next to the casings, coming back to the very gun that you have in your possession today?
I don't recall.
Okay. 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 Can I level with you?
Sure.
I think Misha is annoying. I think his gang absolutely loves to ride Charli, Brandon Valentino, and whatever Mr. Blue's name is called. I think they bounce on that shit. And when Daddy
Crazy
calls,
style.
that's right. In fact, it's on testimony in Silas's case today.
Damn.
And I think him
That
alongside.
they're riding that shit?
Oh, they riding that shit.
Oh, sucking. I think.
Oh, I did
wasn't
say
quarter, I said
sucking.
they're
That's
sucking
true.
That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they go, yes, Daddy. What else do you need? And that's when Brandon goes, I need you guys to do this for me. And they say, yes, sir. Misha ain't the only one. Probably sure there's plenty of others. I mean, they don't really hide it too much. May not admit to it. And
Damn, y'all should like do something about that. No?
Well, we did today, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Silas got a what were the charges he got there, Opal?
Just casual treason, terrorism, criminal use of explosives.
Damn.
Casual style.
How long is
he
he
away
going
for life?
He got 30 years in prison plus 30 years parole and 31 years already served on bail in Bolingbrook. So a total of 91 and a half years.
Yep.
God damn. Wait, so is he serving any more time in Bolingbrook or is he free then?
Yep.
On parole?
No time served. He's serving an additional 30 years in addition to the 31 he's already served.
Yep.
Damn, that guy got fucked.
Oh, he's not the only one. Oh no, he has been getting fucked, right? But and you know, he's not the only one. So we have been doing things, and I also recognize to a degree that others may feel that they may want to partake. And my question today is, are you going to stand on business and claim responsibility? Or do we want to play the game where you don't remember, or you had no involvement, or do you want to stand on business? And while I do not condone it, which is why we're here and you will be charged, I want to provide an opportunity on the record.
But you're charging me with some shit I didn't do?
I'm going to charge you with what I believe I have probable cause for, and it is up to the courts.
I didn't even do that shit.
It's up to the courts to determine, whether our evidence, is enough for beyond a reasonable doubt. So, CJ, you standing on business today?
How long am I going to be in jail for until this trial?
Well, I mean, it's up to you, really. I mean, the charge is...
Listen, I'm not
criminal use of explosives, which is
guilty for things I do,
which is 45 months and $10,000.
I'm not pleading guilty for some shit I didn't do.
Okay,
that is standing on business.
Well, that's why we're having a chat with you, all right? And we just want to understand what happened, because right now I'm telling you that your blood was on scene on
My
the
blood is on a lot of scenes, I'm
on the
sure.
very location where that gun that you have in your possession today was opening fire. So the casings and the blood, right where I saw individuals opening fire, and then explosion by the same individuals. Right? Like it's all there.
Listen,
And so
I'm glad
for
you are
me,
painting your own narrative right now, but I did not do that shit.
Right. So and that's why I want to understand, where did you get the gun from then, CJ?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, and this is because of the pit earlier today?
You think that I'm giving you these answers in a attempt to be petty because of a pit?
No, I think that you're afraid that this is going to be more than it needs to be. And I can understand that, right? Genuinely. And I don't fault you for wanting to push back against a unrelenting force that has done more damage to this city than all the other groups combined, right?
Listen, that is sweet and kind of you to say. Unfortunately, you're speaking to the wrong person. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a librarian.
With a
books.
STG.
Hey, sometimes cops try to kill you and shoot at you.
Were you maybe just in a gunfight with the Ravens, CJ? And just unaware of who blew up the thing?
I don't recall.
Should we take you to see a doctor sometime? That's not good, not being able to remember that many things.
No.
Listen, last time I saw a doctor, I got brought back here, and what happened? I passed out on the floor. All right, so I don't know that that's gonna help much.
Let me be a little forthcoming here, CJ. I don't believe you personally planted the bomb. I don't think the forensics point at that. I believe that you assisted in doing so.
Let me be extremely forthcoming here, Brent.
But if I could just finish, is as a consequence of not remembering some of the details, we have to go strictly based on what the evidence points at, which is the accessory to the criminal use of explosives, right? We're not talking terrorism, right? There's no political motivations. It, quite frankly, looks like a gang-related shooting in which you may have not known who blew up the thing. So help us help you by just trying to point us in the right direction of what occurred.
I would love to do that. Unfortunately, I have no knowledge of a bomb whatsoever.
God damn it, CJ! God damn it!
Listen, it does not matter what different route you take here sitting across from me, because I don't have any information about a bomb, and I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do. I don't care how small the charge is. I don't care what fight you're fighting. I don't care who you think I am as a person. I didn't do that shit, and I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do.
Do you remember how long you've had this gun?
No, I don't recall.
God fucking damn it. You know what you remind me of?
What?
You remind me of Silas Moreno right now.
Oh, this is a new one. Let's hear it.
He stood there in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Holding his little coin. And then he tried to convince us he didn't know shit for 6 months.
Okay.
How's this book in your library going to end, CJ? What's that ending going to look like?
Well, it would seem we're on different stories, so.
Well, I remember, or I can see some of the evidence. I remember where I was. Right now, you're drawing a blank.
I don't know why you've put me in your story, but I wasn't there.
I didn't bring you down here. You brought yourself. The moment you opened fire on law enforcement.
Yeah, and why am I in this room? Because I opened fire on law enforcement?
With the very gun used for the explosion of the Ravens warehouse.
I have no knowledge of an explosion at a warehouse.
Very well, then. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here at 6:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.